There's someone in my tent!
Do you mean inside your little pants tent?
It's a big pants tent, but sure.
Hello, I'm Sabrina.
And I am Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, Sabrina. Today, we're going to be reviewing The Conjuring 2. From 2016, James Wan, again directing, same main characters played by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga.
And once again, based on a true story.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We begin the story with Ed and Lorraine Warren investigating the famous Amityville horror murders. However, it doesn't end there. They go to London.
No, that's what you call a teaser.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the rest of the movie, the Amityville horror. None.
None. Just scares you.
Mm.
Yes, but they end up in London. Love London. Where the Hodgson family, and in particular the poor younger daughter Janet, is being terrorized by a very scary supernatural force.
In London.
In London.
May I just say,
Yes.
pip pip, cheerio.
Carry on.
Now, if I remember things correctly,
Yes.
Janet probably gets the whole ball rolling with this haunting spookiness stuff by doing exactly what little Reagan did in The Exorcist, which is playing with a Ouija board
Put that down!
by herself.
Never a good idea.
You are not supposed to use a Ouija board,
At all.
certainly not by yourself.
And certainly not if you are 11.
That's a good point.
But children always do what they're not supposed to.
Did I mention that I have a little bit of a crush on Vera Farmiga?
Only 1,000 times, but it's alright, I do too.
I also have a little bit of a man crush on Patrick Wilson.
I do too. They are a great pairing, truly one of the best hero couples, because they are heroes.
I love them both.
And I love them together.
And this is an R movie.
Yes.
But just like the first one, it's R because it's so damn scary.
No nudity.
No nudity.
No blood. No gore.
No bosom alert.
None at all.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just scary as hell.
Very. And what separates it from the first movie, and this is not a spoiler, is there's more than one scary shadow hiding in the dark.
Yeah, there's a couple things going on.
Couple things. It'll make sense at the end.
This film
Yeah.
is set 6 years about after the first one, so we're in 1979-ville.
Yes. And once again, there are some little historical discrepancies, but otherwise, there's no big goofs.
Yeah, the set people, the set dressers, they do a real good job. If someone's wearing a watch that wasn't made until 1980, I wouldn't know.
Exactly.
I do want to say, as pertains to my crush on Vera Farmiga,
Oh, here we go.
that she is... Have you ever seen a picture of the real Lorraine Warren?
Yes.
I mean, even when she was young, she looked kind of like
Be respectful of the dead.
a haggard Nurse Ratched. And Vera is like hot.
Yes.
I just wanted to point that out.
Yes.
Anyway, because I think there were some, maybe, there might have been some ghostly shenanigans going on during the pre-production and certainly the production of the first movie.
I remember in an interview with Lorraine Warren, Vera Farmiga talked about before she even set foot on set, she woke up with claw marks on her skin. So, a priest was called in to bless the set, and that became a tradition for all the rest of the films because I can imagine it made everyone feel a bit better.
Sure. Except for the Satanists. A lot of people in the grip department are Satanists. I don't know, it's like a thing. The first Conjuring movie didn't really have a demon in it.
No.
It was more of a haunting, straight haunting.
A witch.
Witch haunting, but still
Standard.
human spirit.
Except,
This one is not just a haunting. It's,
oh no.
There's some big bad,
Bad
demonic type non-humanity.
You don't want to go there.
No. And I don't want to say too much about it, but that's what their real bread and butter is. The Warrens. They consider themselves like demonologists, so they go after those.
The worst of the worst.
The big scary hauntings that are not just ghosts.
Yes.
And James Wan's camera work, his cinematographer, and he as director, he keeps the camera in constant motion.
You never know what's going to happen.
He does a lot of Steadicam.
Yes.
He does a lot of zooming. His sets are very, very dark.
Very.
So, you wanna be in a, and this of course makes it more terrifying.
Yes.
You want to be in a very dark room when you're watching this, like on your big screen TV or something. Otherwise, it's very hard to see. But all of these things, he's really a master at creating tension.
Very much, especially with sound. I've always noticed when something scary is about to happen, there's no noise. So when there is that jump, it is all the more terrifying.
Sound is the most important
Yes.
department as far as I'm concerned. The ghost could look like Casper, but if he's got a good sound, he can still be terrifying.
Absolutely.
Lines from the movie.
The voice sounds like it's coming from behind me.
Do you mean like from your buttocks? Like you ate a lot of ghost chili peppers?
Could be.
The demons are worse.
Your farts are worse.
No argument. I'm not a heaven man.
I'll say.
So does my priest. Let's rate this film with pumpkins.
Yes.
How many pumpkins do you think Conjuring 2 deserves?
I think Conjuring 2, like the first, is an amazing horror film, but like so many sequels, does not exactly live up to the hype of the first. But I still think it's pretty damn scary.
Do you think it's scary enough to give it a full 4? We gave the first movie 4.
Yes.
You think?
I think so.
I might go with 3, but you've convinced me. Let's give it 4 pumpkins.
Yes.
It's damn good.
And damn scary.